This is an absolutely stunning development. I think you'll remember that in September 2022, seismologists in the Nordic countries noticed these explosions 17 hours apart, and they detected these on the Nord Stream pipelines. Now, to remind people what they were, these were these huge pipelines that brought gas essentially from Russia to Western Europe, specifically Germany, and they went under the Baltic Sea. They were really important. Around 35% of gas came through them. Then there were these huge explosions. It took Nord Stream 1 totally off. That had been operating from 2011 to 2022. Now, Nord Stream 2 had never actually got up and running because that was stopped due to the war in Ukraine. But that also got damaged, and essentially 3 of the 4 pipelines were damaged. And following that, Denmark, Sweden and Germany all launched their own investigations. Denmark and Sweden said that they believed it was sabotage, but they didn't come to any conclusions as to who was responsible. But the Germans have continued to keep investigating. And suddenly we've got this news that a man, a Ukrainian national who's being named as Serhii K, I'm told by prosecutors he's 49. He was arrested overnight in the Rimini area of Italy in collaboration with Italian forces. And we're told by prosecutors that they allege that he was a coordinator of this attack. And they say that essentially he and a group hired a boat from Rostock, which is in northern Germany, using fake IDs. They then travelled to the pipeline area off the island of Bornholm in the Baltic and laid explosives. So they're saying that he was the coordinator of this. They've now applied to extradite him to Germany. I understand that will take potentially a little while, but it's here that he will face justice. But this is a huge development because for so long there has been mystery around who was responsible. The US intelligence agencies allegedly telling the New York Times last year that it was potentially linked to Ukrainian nationals. Ukraine has always denied any involvement. Others pointed fingers at Russia. They've always denied any involvement. So today we have this development that a Ukrainian national has been arrested. What we don't know is the makeup of the rest of the group and whether this was lone rangers or if this was something part of a bigger plot. As I say, though, Ukraine has always denied any involvement.